Stay along with me so that we can make this beautiful herbal soap together. We are going to make the soap. We are going to cut it with this cutter. We are going to see the outcome. One particular thing about the soap is the soap will be made and in less than 24 hours it will be hard and strong. As you can see in the video, it will not leave marks on your hands. You can see, and it's shiny. You can see how strong and firm it is, and that's why even as I'm holding this log, it is not bending. This herbal soap is made with neem and turmeric. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and this is Zesta Herbal Soap, Skincare and Lifestyle. So to start up, we are going to be using our palm oil and our PKO. We'll be using 10 liters of palm oil and to eat 4 liters of PKO. We will measure our caustic and our salt together. Okay, after that we will measure our water. Our salt will be added into our lye solution. So that's why we measured everything together. So here is our water. This cup can take up to 5 liters. So we are measuring the water that we need for our lye solution all at once. Now the total amount of water we are using is 7 liters. Okay, so we've measured accurately our 7 liters, and now we are going to pour in our caustic, 2131 grams, and to this there is our 600 grams of salt inside. So we are stirring them together. Why we mix both of them together is so that the heat from the caustic would help dissolve our salt easily, okay, without us having to dissolve the salt separately. So we are mixing in our lye solution now. Our normal table salt will do, rock sea salt will do, sodium sulfate will also be okay. The function here is to harden. So we are pouring in our lye solution in batches. This soap that we are making is hot process. Okay, so we have to pour it gradually. Because the soap is on fire, it's hot. Our lye solution, you can see, is also hot. So don't carry your lye solution and just turn it and dump it into your soap batter like that. No, pour it in gradually. So after pouring in, we mixed it until it hardened. Okay, then we left it for some time and then still continued pouring in our lye solution. Okay, you can pour everything at once, but why I didn't pour at once was to make the mixing easy for us because the batch is big. Okay, and I'm using a whisk and not a long stick to mix, so that it will not hurt me when I'm mixing. So here our soap is ready, our soap base is ready, and we are oiling our molds. I'm using a stainless steel mold. So before we finish, one of the ingredients to add also is our foam booster. You can add up to 1 liter foam booster. You can use cocoa amide, you can use cocoa betaine. Okay, these are some of the best choices, and at times just adding the foam booster alone would improve the texture of your soap, as you can see. So now I'm going to separate my soap into 2 batches. Mind you, to this soap I've not added perfume, I've not added anything. It's just my soap base and my foam booster. So now I'm dividing this soap into 2 batches. Remember I told you that this soap is neem and turmeric. Okay, to yan uwana masu jin Hausa, za mu yi sabulun wanka. A sabulun wankan nan za mu yi manja lita 10, man aledi that's palm kernel oil lita 4. Za mu using ruwa lita 5-6, lita 7. Za mu using caustic kilo 200 kuma za mu sa mashi gishiri gram guda 500 a cikin caustic ɗin. Za mu haɗa, sai mu haɗa a sabulun mu yanda kuka gan na yi a nan. To a nan na zuba ganyen dogon yaro na a cikin sabulu. Na raba sabulun kashi 2, a ɗayan kuma zan zuba garin turmeric ɗina. So sai ku duba ku gan abin da za a yi, yanda sabulun mu zai fito. So as you are all seeing, I've already added my neem powder to 1 part and my turmeric powder to 1 part. Okay, so that this one that have the turmeric. When you add your turmeric will give the soap a very beautiful wine color or orange color. So we are mixing it and we are trying to be fast so that our soap will not thicken up on us. But since we did hot process, the soap butter is still fluid. So that's our neem, the one we neem. So now we are pouring our soap into the mold. When we pour some of the neem, we also pour a bit of the turmeric. For example, after pouring 3 bowls of the turmeric, we pour in 1 bowl. Sorry, after pouring in 3 bowls of the neem, we pour in 1 bowl of the turmeric. We'll continue doing this until we've exhausted our batter. Okay, that's what you're seeing us do, and we are trying to work as fast as possible. A little bit of the batter, not much, just I think about 2 liters. I didn't add anything to it. I didn't add neither neem nor turmeric. That is to give it a contrasting color, so that at the end of the day I get 3 colors. You can see me mixing it in. The white part is the one without any color in it. And I know we all know the benefits of neem and turmeric. Neem has strong antibacterial, antiviral, and even antiparasitic properties. Our turmeric is a good brightening agent, and it is also anti-inflammatory. This is good for our skin. We are unmolding, and you can see how clean our molds are. This is achieved because of the salt. The salt will harden your soap, make it easy to unmold, and also give you a hard bar, so the soap was not sticky. You can see all the molds that we used to as we unmolded the soap. You can see the outcome. All be very clean and neat. This already on its own is telling you that this soap butter will be hard. Okay, if the soap was soft, it won't be so easy to unmold. Now I'm cutting my soap. The only issue here is the soap. The soap mold I used was large, so cutting the soap was not easy for me. It is very heavy actually. It looks effortless as I'm doing it here, but it's not easy cutting all these large batches of soap. Okay, but the good thing is that the cutter itself makes it easy. Usually my children help me to cut the soap, but on the day I was doing this, it was only me at home, and in no time I had finished cutting all these 3 batches. Okay, you can see, even though I fast forward it so that it will not data is not easy these days, so I fast forward it so that you'll be able to see everything. But just see the beautiful design, see how hard the soap is, and you can see my fingers. It is not sticky. It is not sticky to the fingers. Okay, so after cutting all my logs, I'm going to cut. You can see my hands clean. Okay, with all this soap that I've been making, my hands are neat. So now you can see the cut. I cut it into pieces. After cutting into logs, I put on the cutter and I still cut into pieces. The size of this soap is 2.5 by 3.5 and 1 each, and this is a commercial size. And you can see the thickness. The thickness is even thicker than the one in the market, and this is the outcome of all the soaps I'm allowing them to cure. This soap will never reach 3 weeks. You can see how hard it is. Within a week, these soaps will be ready to be sold. I appreciate you all for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you all. Bye.